Hi, I'm Tameka Raymond, and I want to send a shout out to Always Relevant TV.
Hey y'all, it's me, China, with Always Relevant TV, and I'm so excited. It's Afro Tech Weekend, and we have Tameka Foster Raymond.
Hi.
Hey girl, how does it feel to be back home in Oakland?
I love my people. No, it's town business, and I'm happy to be back. Yes.
Okay, now tell me what brought you back here this weekend.
Well, it's Afro Tech Weekend. That's number one. But I also decided to do a pop-up. I have a website. It's online called Whim.
Okay.
And I thought let me blend in with everybody and do an event during Afro Tech.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about that, because we're into fashion, the fall. We need to get our good looks.
Yes, I started the website probably about a year ago, and it's just an online shopping website, pretty much just internet based. But I started doing pop-ups in various places with the clothes from the website.
Okay. And I seen on your Instagram, everyone was like, come here next. So where are you going to be headed next with your pop-up?
I really don't know, because I'm about to start a book tour, so I'm kind of I just have to kind of do that, kind of maybe mix them together. I may actually figure out how to piggyback the two events. But yeah, my book tour is what's coming up in the next week or so.
Okay, and tell me and my followers, our viewers, about the book, because we read.
Okay, good.
We read.
Well, I wrote a book. It's called White Bras and 101 Other Style Faux Pas.
Okay.
And it's actually a humorous, anecdotal book that tells you kind of what not to do and what to do. Okay. And it's just funny. It's kind of egregious things that we see. For example, men who fill in their hairlines with the black.
They doing that.
They doing the black Sharpie looking hairline, Beijing hairline. I talk about that. I talk about brows and foundation and makeup and wearing the proper undergarments and getting properly measured, and animal prints and when to do them and how much to do. What's less is more. And also etiquette, because style is more than just what you wear. Style is how you carry yourself. It's kind of your whole swag, kind of how you just get down.
Yeah.
So it's a book. It's just the first edition. It's a guide. Okay. I won't say it's a book. It's only 77 pages. It's an easy read. I hope everyone downloads it. The book will be released on 11/11. That's Monday, 11/11 November. And I'm excited about it.
Okay, so 11/11, that's a big significant. What made you pick that date?
11 is my number.
Okay.
So 11 is my number. I'm born 1/1. My son that passed was 11. 11s show up in my life in a lot of ways, and 11 also represents new openings, almost like a gateway, walking through new doors. I'm significant on I care a lot about gates and doors and new beginnings. And my birthday is 1/1.
Okay.
So 11/11.
Okay, I think that's awesome. And where can everyone get the book at?
Amazon.com or TamekaRaymond.com.
Okay. Support this black business.
Yes, the book is such an easy read, and I think it's something that can be in salons and in clothing boutiques, and homegirls can read it together. And I plan to do a kind of a book read tour where I go to different cities. I'm going to read the book, and I'll probably have some style whim items there, and it'll kind of be like a dual little pop-up.
Yeah, I think that's amazing, because fashion is changing, but you just talked about undergarments, and that's not something that people really talk about. It's different sizes for all of us women, and shapewear is a must. So what are some tips, if someone is just okay, I didn't know about shapewear, I need to get something, I'm trying to cover my fupa or not accentuate it. Fupas matter. They matter. Come on, thick girls.
Fupas matter. Right. I ain't gonna say I ain't got a fupa, a little fupa, little baby fupa. No, I would say the number one thing to know is that there is a difference between style and fashion. Okay. People think that you can go in a store and buy every label and be head to toe designer labeled and you just fashionable, but not necessarily. I know a lot of people that have the budget or the finances to buy a bunch of nice clothes, but that doesn't give you style.
Right. That's a tip.
In terms of bras and all that, get properly measured. Pretty much anywhere where they sell brasiers, you can be measured professionally by you'd be surprised that most people buy the wrong size around, and they think that their cups are smaller and they have double boobs. So yes.
Okay. And so what else are you working on? I know you're always into fashion, you have your book, but what else is going on? Just let me know, girl.
The biggest thing that's going on is I'm working on an animated. Everything I'm doing leads and funnels into the one thing that I care about, and that's my animated project, which is The Odd Life of Kyle Lyles.
Okay.
I've been working on this project since my son passed, and it's kind of in tribute I won't say it's just a tribute to him, but he's the hero character. And we need more black animation. We need more black positive images for kids to see on television. They need to see themselves in a light where they're superheroes and they're scholars and they're have a whole complete nuclear family, and that's what this show is.
Okay. And I think that is amazing because you're doing this to put out to other people, but it is a remembrance. And do you feel like a lot of mothers come to you or look for support?
Absolutely. When my memoir comes out, hopefully next year, I'm looking at spring, but I may have to push it back so it doesn't overlap with the White Bras project. Yeah, I get mothers probably every day in my DMs. They're like, you know, I lost a child, or my son is sick. How do you cope? How do you still manage to keep it together? Yeah, so mothers do, and I hope that I'm an inspiration and I help to them.
Okay, you are.
I hope so.
And I looked at your social media, you know, just to see what you got going on before I came today. But I can see that you interact back with your followers and everything.
I try to. I really do. I can't respond to everybody. But if I have, like, in my downtime, or if I'm about to go to sleep, I go, oh God, I forgot this mother did send me a message. I have to, you know, I feel inclined to respond. Yeah, for sure.
And what is one tip that you can give maybe someone that is inspiring to be a stylist in the industry? What's something that they can do to maybe just start or stand out?
Two things I would say is to have your own style. Don't follow trends so closely. I think people are so trendy and they see someone doing it and everybody wants to emulate what they've seen. I think that's a bit of a problem. Also, I would say find a good person to intern for. So you can work as an apprentice under someone and really learn the ropes. You know, pay your dues. Don't be afraid to pay your dues.
Okay. Anything else you want to cover that I didn't ask you?
I think that's it. I just want everyone to support my book, White Bras and 101 Other Style Faux Pas. Easy read. You can probably read it in 2 hours. You're gonna laugh all the way because I just was off the head, off the dome, saying all kind of crazy, funny stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.